1,000 subscribers, I hit 1,000. Look at me go with my 1,000 subscribers. What? Gonna get 1,000 more? Probably soon. I got 1,000. 1,000 subscribers. I hit 1,000 subscribers. I discovered that on my phone when I woke up after a long night of not soberness. I'm a secret genius.
What?
Well, hello. So, I have been talking about it and talking about it and talking about it, but I hit 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Woo! I promise I'm actually more excited than it appears on my face because it's like 11:30 p.m. I put this off way too long. It's the middle of the week. I've been working. It doesn't get better. It gets mostly better, but in some ways it doesn't get better. Just some real talk there for you. Anyway, for my last couple of videos, and on Twitter, and on Tumblr, and on Facebook, and on Instagram, I asked for questions because I figured for 1,000 subscribers, I would do a Q&A. So here is the questions. Victoria on Twitter asked me, what's something you go to throw away but end up keeping? The thing I have the biggest problem with that is Amazon boxes. I have Amazon Prime, and so it's only given myself permission to constantly be ordering things from that website. Rather than just like breaking them down right away and then taking them out the next time I go out, I just let them sit there. They're like right there. They're right, it's such a bitch to move them when I film, which is most of the reason that I'm sitting here today. And they stack and they pile and they pile and they pile, and sometimes they'll be here for months. Getting real with you guys today. It's getting deep. Tyler Nicole asked me, what has your biggest accomplishment been on YouTube so far? Obviously, 1,000 subscribers, or I guess whatever I currently have, is the most I've ever had, which is great. I appreciate that people are choosing to stick around and watch these really, really awful videos. But a couple other things that I feel especially accomplished by or from is one that I finally got my gaming channel off the ground. I've been planning that for so long. youtube.com/TravisPeterGames. I've been thinking about it for a long time, and I'm glad I finally did it because it has been so much fun. I've had such a good time. And the other thing that makes me feel really accomplished is really anytime somebody leaves me a comment, especially like a really nice comment. You know, some comments just get it really right. They tell you something that just makes you feel so good. Tyler Nicole also asked, is VidCon 2016 happening because I miss you already? And yes, VidCon 2016 is happening. I already bought my ticket. Let me know down in the comments if you're planning on going. I've met so many people who watch my videos of VidCon, so it's nice to know if you're gonna be there so we can say hi, maybe hang out a bit, talk. I can take pictures with you, and I accept cash. Just kidding, please don't give me cash, I'll feel really bad. On Instagram, Molly asked me, what is your favorite guilty pleasure pop song to sing in the shower? The song that I always find myself singing in the shower is And I'm Telling You I'm Not Going from Dreamgirls, which is like an amazing song. Let's be honest here, it's not, nobody should feel guilty for thinking that is one of the greatest and most emotional songs of all time. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact too that I'm taking a shower before going to work, and I want to tell them that I'm not going. I always end up going. But for a brief moment in time in the morning, I get to tell them, I'm not going. You're the best man I ever know. There's no way I can ever go, darling, there's no way. No, 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 no way. On YouTube, Emmy asked me, who's your favorite YouTuber and what's your most embarrassing childhood moment? I don't think, if you watch enough of my videos, I don't think it's any secret that Grace Helbig is not only one of my favorite YouTubers, but just probably one of the biggest inspirations I've ever had. I really, 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 really love Joe Birdsong's YouTube channel, as well as his gaming channel, and his podcast, and all the things that he does. He's so hilarious, and if you're not already watching his videos, go watch them. You'll like them, I promise. He's amazing. And she asked, my most embarrassing childhood moment. My mom, my dad, my brother, and I went over to our family friend's house. Our parents are really good friends, and we were really good friends with their kids, and we were playing like, it wasn't like cops and robbers, it was like we were warring gangs, but I don't think we like knew that was a thing. But we all had like fake guns, and we would like hide around the house and try to like find each other, and then if you got found, you'd like try to shoot each other. But like as I was playing, I kind of like had to pee, but I was so into it, and like we were like doing so good that I didn't want to like stop. And I was like, you know what? When I can't wait another moment, I'll get there. Well, I didn't get there. I remember specifically, I was going down the hallway. I was like, this is the time, the moment has come. And so luckily the bathroom was right there, so I turned to go into the bathroom, and as I'm getting ready to close the door to like finally go to the bathroom because it is coming, our friend's little sister pops out like from under the sink. She starts shooting me with a gun. I'm like, Lisa, get out, I have to pee. And then all of a sudden people hear shooting, so other people run into the bathroom, and then I just evacuated the fullest bladder. On YouTube, Shirley asks, how did you find out Santa Claus wasn't real? What? Santa's not real? Shut your mouth, you're a liar. I figured out Santa wasn't real when I realized that the Easter Bunny wasn't real, because it was around Easter time, and I remember I was shopping with my mom, and she like thought I wasn't looking, but I saw her buy these like 2 pails of, like, there were these little pails that had sidewalk chalk in them, and then lo and behold, the next morning, or Easter morning, I find my Easter basket, and inside are that sidewalk chalk. So I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, so then I was like, wait a second, so then Santa's not real. I was just too good of a detective. How was I not going to figure it out? Niclau07116 on YouTube asked me, favorite Pokemon and why? I do have a very specific favorite Pokemon, and I know that this is a very controversial decision to be making, but my favorite Pokemon is Bulbasaur. And I know everyone says he's the worst of the starting 3 Pokemon in the original Pokemon Red and Blue. However, he was the very first Pokemon that I had because I picked Bulbasaur. And you know why I picked Bulbasaur? Because I was reading articles about it before Pokemon came out, and since there was a lot of Rock-type Pokemon early on in the game, Rock-type is weak to Grass-type, which is what Bulbasaur was. They told me if I picked that one, the beginning of the game would be easier. And if you've seen my gaming channel, you know that I prefer that things be easier because I'm not very good at things to begin with. And so, I picked him, and we had the greatest adventure, and we caught all 150 Pokemon, and we beat all of the Elite Four, and we were an fucking unstoppable team. And he was a Venusaur by the end, obviously. Obviously, I'm really passionate about this, and I want you to know that I respect you if you have a different favorite Pokemon, but I need you to respect the fact that I have a very specific reason for my very specific favorite Pokemon, and it means a lot to me. So if I mean a lot to you, that'll mean a lot to you that I have something that means a lot to me. Okay, that made perfect sense. And finally, Wesley on YouTube asked me, is gay or no is gay? Is gay. Well, that's all the questions. Weren't those great questions? If you left a question, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really had to fish for those. Let me know down in the comments any of your answers to any of these questions. I want to know who your favorite Pokemon are. I want to know who your favorite YouTubers are. I want you to answer these too because we're all here together. Make sure to like this video and click subscribe. I have new videos every single week. And once again, a massive, massive thank you to all the people who watch my channels and like my videos and comment on them, and all the people who are subscribed. I have been working very hard at this, and I really, really love doing this, and I really love that there are people who love that I do this. Why are sentences the worst thing for me today? Thanks so much for watching. Bye. We're all in this together. One time I was singing We're All in This Together when I was at work, and they were like, oh my god, Travis, what are you singing? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? High School Musical is an American classic. It defined a generation. It gave us Zac Efron. How dare you? And those people have not spoken to me since.